Well, I suppose I could stand here and talk to myself. The trouble is with this, I never quite know whether it's working until typing starts. Now at the moment, I'm filming nearly in the dark. Seriously, I haven't put the lights on yet. As it's only 4 o'clock, it's not actually dark yet. But yeah, I think we're up and running. I'll keep my eye on things. If it freezes and you're joining later, seems to be working. Good stuff. Hello, Laura. If it freezes up, I will be back as soon as I can. But if you join midstream, you won't have heard that bit, will you? Hi, Denise. Hi, oh God, this. Oh, hang on, I've got somebody at the door. I'll just have a break. Right, are we still running? That's the thing, or have we locked up? Let me just have a look and see if we're... it looks like we're still running. I've just got a hell of a delay at the moment. Right, that was somebody at the door, and I've had to be really rude to my mum. She was bringing round the stuff for Christmas, and I'm sure she wanted to visit. So I've just said, I can't do it at the moment. I'm just in the middle of this, which she doesn't understand. So I'll see her again sometime, no big deal. Well, I've missed loads of people saying hi, so hi to everybody that's joined. First thing Zane? Oh, Zaina. I thought that was Zane from, from the Orchid channel. Hi, Zaina. Good stuff. Yes, we're up and running. Some names here I don't know that well. Some I know very well. Great stuff. Thanks for joining me. First thing I want to talk about is I've been asked about the wild orchids near where I live and how far do I have to travel to see our native wild orchids. The answer is, in theory, not very far. There is a place literally within 3 miles of where I live where I am sure there are incredibly rare bog orchids. But given that they're that tall, the plant, they're green and they grow on sphagnum moss in boggy areas, which is also green. Chances of you could be stood next to one and not see it, but that would be the closest one. I've got some very interesting nature reserves which I'm hoping to get to a bit more frequently next year. I've got a coastal area which has got our very rare spider orchid in thousands. One of the few places it's found in the country. That's not too far away. Lots of areas around Winchester, which is just up the road from where the Wessex Orchid Society meet. Many interesting orchids there. There's a woodland I know that is an RSPB site, so people go there to see the birds. I go there to see the orchids, and there's early purple orchids, greater butterfly, common twiblade that I've found so far, but I haven't done a major exploration. And then we've got the hill fort, Badbury Rings, quite a few orchids in that area, some of which are found on the roadside that I've only recently found out and therefore never seen them because I've always dumped the cart and gone off to the hill fort, whereas just behind me on the roadside there's some interesting orchids. We will get to them next year. Hi Martin, sorry about the earlier event. Martin jumped in when I was just seeing if anything was working and said first, yay! Yeah, well, nah, bit odd, jumping the gun there a bit, Martin. Good day to lots of people. As I say, they fly up faster than I can actually keep up with. And people say hello to each other in the comments, because obviously you can see those as well. This isn't wine, this is coloured water. Like you're going to believe that. I've got a dry tickly throat today. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Dimitri, yay! All the way from Switzerland, good stuff. It's great to see when people who run orchid channels themselves can spare the time to join in other orchid channels. This is what this community, this family is all about. It's just great when people can join in and, you know, support all the stuff. Story of my life, yeah. Cheers, Martin. You can't say things like that. You can't say hi nerd, despite that being his channel name. That has connotations in the world other than ours. Why are Sarcochilus not as popular as Oncidiums or others? In the EU, because you can't flip and get hold of them. It's as simple as that. Some great hybridizers and growers and nurseries in places like New Zealand and Australia, which I believe is where they come from, basically. But to get them over here, you're looking at flasks, and they take time to come out of the flask and grow on, although Sarcochilus do bloom a little earlier than some other orchids. I mean, I've got 3 lurking. Hopefully they're all going to bloom next year. But that's really why they're not so readily available. The Oncidium types are incorporated in the mass production in the EU, you know, in the likes of Netherlands and Germany, the big mass producers. So they're what you might say common as muck. You know, you can go in the local supermarket and find them. You won't find Sarcochilus in places like that. What do you mean, 10 AM, a bit early for wine? I'm not sure that time exists, does it? Too early for wine, let me think. Yeah, perhaps it does. Wine with your cornflakes probably wouldn't be too good. I'm starting a bit early. Morning Roger from the Mile High City. I haven't got a clue where that is. Glad to see you live again. I just hope this hangs in there. As I've said before, you won't catch it in words, but if it does lock, I can be back within 2 minutes maximum, so I will come back, so don't all run away if it locks up. Couple of plants that have been requests. Should I put the lights on? I think let there be light, so the whole thing's going to change now. Oh, my back. Oh, that's still not good. We are having a bit of a back day today. And my pointy stick, because I can't reach the switch. Oh. You don't look at the light, Roger, you'll go blind. Right, first plant.